everything. He's like Toad. He's amazing at everything he plays. So,
Hello. Some of y'all know me, but everybody should know Polly because Polly's awesome.
fine. Thank you very much. Today we're playing Bad Dudes. It's a game by Data East.
The actual bad dudes.
The actual Bad Dudes. Yes, it's a very good video game, is what I hear. So. So
okay.
let's say we get started, El Rock.
I'm all for getting started, yes. Let's get started with the Bud Dads.
All right. Since you are my esteemed guest of honor, I'm going to let you pick. Who do you like, Blade or Striker?
I'm going to go with Wade.
Blade it is. Actually,
I said Wade, but no.
No difference at all in whatever you pick. Unless you're playing the Japanese version, which has significant differences between both characters in terms of health, walk speed, charge time. There's a lot of differences.
Is one of them actually better?
Yes.
Yo.
So this is Bad Dudes. If you aren't playing it this way, you are playing it wrong. We
jumping is 100% where you want to be in this game. You jump so much faster than you walk.
We continue jamming the B button, we refer to that as the bounce button, to jump. Constantly. And
moving along.
And for bosses, we don't ever want them on screen. We want to prevent them being on screen as much as possible. You can't see it, but this boss is Karnov.
I would say it sucks so bad we don't get to see the Karnov sprite.
Yeah.
It's like the meanest thing ever.
And this game runs at a staggering 12 frames per second.
Jeez. I didn't even know it was that good. I'm gonna sit here and be surprised if that's okay.
A friend of mine said that this game looks and feels like you're playing one of those Tiger handheld games.
I mean, it's not quite that stilted, let's be honest. Let's be real. I mean, those things move at, what, 2 frames of animation a second? It's
a little, yeah.
The whole Game & Watch philosophy comes from.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably exaggerating it a bit. So, I've got me a Sword Ninja pal here. And I want to... Yo! I want to keep him around as long as possible. That could have been tragic there for a moment. I'm keeping him around to prevent lag and to prevent extra enemies spawning, because when one of these guys is out, the game can only spawn one ninja at a time. I also need to be careful because he can do a poop ton of damage. Unless I'm doing the poop ton of damage to myself and losing my weapon, which is always good, but it's no big deal. I can get nunchucks back. It's no biggie.
Nunchucks are definitely what we'll be seeing.
Look, it's 6 a.m. people. What do you want? Come back here, buddy. I want you to be my pal. But yeah, the nunchucks are OP, and you basically don't ever want to be without them. But
they have so much range. They do so much damage.
Yeah.
They are gross. Would
you say they're degenerate?
Of a great sub-weapon, I should say.
Would you say they're degenerate?
Slightly, yes. Polly likes that word for some reason.
It just fits. It's such a fun word.
Tatsus. Tatsu being the short term for Tatsumaki, the hurricane kick for Street Fighter.
Yes.
So anytime I see that cyclone kick, I just refer to as Tatsu.
I somehow just got 5 hits on that boss in the corner, and that never happens.
Take that, Shredder.
Most I ever get is 4.
Friggin' punk.
So here's an interesting fact about Bad Dudes. You see all that poopy water at the bottom?
Yeah, the parallax scrolling? Oh yeah, I see it.
That's the only thing in the game that actually renders at 60 frames a second. Is that not the most appropriate thing in the world?
Sewer water being fast. Kick that dude right in his cheek. I hope he liked it.
Taste it.
More jumping.
So this boss, I want a 3 cycle. Yeah. I want to hit him twice with my weapon and a charge punch for the first 2 cycles, and then I'm free to just strike him with the weapon 3 times after that. So he has 10 hits.
Every time I ever attempted to run of this game, this boss was very much my gatekeeper. I could not figure it out for the life of me because I was like, hey, I did it. And then all of a sudden, second floor, and I'm like, I'm dead. I'm probably not going to survive this.
Just like that's.
Nice, however, makes it significantly more appealing.
Yes.
And here comes Form 3. Ta-da!
Pop.
Gotcha!
Pop.
Oh, please don't get hit again. Ooh. You can also almost do a variant of stud lock on these enemies because when you clip them with the knife, they fall to the ground and they're in a standing animation, and you can start a hitbox with the knife, which is incredibly active, and potentially hit them before they come into the next attack, which is great.
Yes. And
So
I just did a funny little jump kick glitch there that nobody knows how works, but it worked out in my favor. I did like 2 jumps in the air.
Do a Tatsu? Yeah, that was tight. Like,
yeah.
You basic double jump.
And here's Bad Dude's amazing vertical scrolling.
Oh man, it's so zesty.
When I have no control whatsoever of the character, it's just, I gotta stop and do this. We're Data East, we didn't quite figure that out yet. So this stage is used to be kind of bad because there's no health refills in it or anything, but now that I basically go for the quick kill all the time, and there's still a decent enough kill, if you don't have a weapon, that it all works out in the end now. So this stage used to be kind of a nightmare, now it's okay. So we're gonna go for the quick
kill. You always go for the quick kill.
Yeah, I'm going for the quick kill on the boss after these enemies stop spawning in very weird. I think we got him locked in. We got him dialed in. You are downloaded, son! Get out of my face!
Give him that booty. Yeah, despawn, you punk. Nobody wants you here. We're the bad dudes.
We are the bad dudes. So this is another auto-scroller level. It's real fun.
Alright, okay.
Alright.
Auto-scroller, okay.
Alright, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Kind of right. Right.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Alright.
Alright, Ninja.
Alright, Ninja. This is my boy. Oh, thanks for the cow traps. Cow traps. Thanks for the cow traps, you butthole.
Cow traps.
Cow traps.
Trap them cow traps.
Cannot tell. I'm from West
What
Virginia.
is a cow and how do you trap it?
Pardon?
I said, what is a cow and how do you trap it?
And how do you trap it? I guess is as good as mine. I'm the one that said it, and even I don't get it. But it's okay. We're going to be taking an intentional death to refill our health with another nunchuck drop.
Too. I'm sad. I'm so sad.
Don't be sad, Elrock. It's okay.
Yes, the train levels are auto.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do to speed this up.
It's a special thing, for sure. Ooh, more nunchucks.
Yeah, so...
Aww.
It's fine. Don't worry.
Chuck those ninjas off the train.
Yes. Alright, so what I want to do here is I want to spawn another one of these sword dudes. And I want to keep this one around for a long time. Because I want to despawn a mini-boss.
Quick mechanic-related tidbit I have about this game. The first time I played it, I told Polly, so I feel as though hitboxes in this game are questionable, and I'm going to paraphrase Polly here, but I believe Polly's response to it was something like, hitboxes? Question mark.
Yes, they're...
And by that I mean, I'm not saying she doesn't know what a hitbox is. What I'm saying is the hitboxes in this game are, like, I'm not even sure they exist. Like,
they're just mere suggestions.
It's kind of silly.
Yeah, their enemies will consistently run through your attacks. It's kind of miserable. And yet I think people should run this game because it's a decently quick run. It's very easy to pick up and play. It's just you gotta deal with some jank is all, right?
Yeah, I mean, it has a lot of good things speedruns do have. Like you said, fast game. Outside of the 2 auto-scroller levels, the music is awesome. Data East music, like, really hits the spot.
Yeah, really underrated composers there at Data East, I feel like.
Oh, you didn't leave the ninja on the screen. I'm so concerned now.
It's okay, I despawned the mini-boss already. We got another buddy. We got another buddy. Thanks for the caltrops.
Hey. Time to drop the cows.
I'm gonna go ahead and make my move. We call that a ninja there.
On fire? We don't know. He showed up on screen on fire. Perhaps someone off screen set him on fire.
In the arcade version, you actually see the guy set himself on fire, but that is not what happens in the NES version.
With our 12 frames per second, we're not exactly gonna see.
Yeah. All right, so I gotta wait for an audio cue here. So give me just a second for this boss to spawn.
Pending.
All right, I got it. Just wanted to get a bit of extra damage on him with a charge punch as the battle started, and I got an audio cue for that.
Get out of here, Doc Ock. No one wants you here. Beat that dude in the thigh muscle until he says uncle.
Not the fastest fight in the world, but we got it.
Hey, 1 health though. That was clutch.
I wasn't even looking at my health bar. That was... Wow, okay. So this stage, stage 6, is kind of the monster of the speedrun. This is where most runs go to die. And it's just because it starts asking you to do things this engine may not have been built for. Like platforming. And it has a pretty harsh penalty for dying to said platforming. It's not death, but with as hard as it is to avoid damage in this game, it might as well be.
Platforming in a beat 'em up? Wouldn't know anything about that.
Yeah, sounds great, right?
Oh, it's the best. Just the best. Vertical scrolling!
It's so good!
It's so fast.
Everybody in my chat loves this game's vertical scrolling. So we're gonna get a health refill here.
The only thing that would make it better is if there was a big message to turn the screen into something like rendering.
Yes! Load it! Now loading!
That would make my lifetime.
That would be so good.
Yes, like Double Dragon 1, exactly.
Yes! So here are the spikes I've got to be very careful around. Like, those jumps, they look easy.
Yeah,
they look like...
to jump with precision. So
they look like baby jumps. Oh, I just kicked that dude in the butt. That was a sick...
Yeah, you did.
That was sick.
That was a sick anti-air. Oh, quit jumping.
Those,
friggin' homeboy.
That is another one of those things that I don't exactly know why that kick comes out sometimes. Again, it's just kind of all... It's Bad Dudes. It does what it wants. Had to slow down there. And over. And now we're going to try to keep this boss in the corner. We don't ever want this boss out of the corner. This boss is the worst in the game if you let him get out of a corner.
I'm bad. Ooh.
So now we're moving on to the final stage. Final stage is more of this. So this is kind of... This stage is basically the same as all the others. I don't know what Dragon Gate is, but apparently that's where we're going. According to the walls. They say something different in the arcade version, but I won't repeat that because this is a family-friendly stream, and I am a family-friendly streamer, as Elrock would attest to.
Yes. Testing. Something.
Did I...
The appeal of running bad games, you just gotta find... Man, that's really all I can say.
Yeah, that's... I mean... I started running this game because I got mad at Super C. That is the only reason I run Bad Dudes.
Super C first level is trash. What am I doing with my life?
It is! The first level is trash! It's so hard!
I know, it's the entire reputation of the game. It's like, man, this game would be great if level 1 was such complete garbage.
But yeah, I got super mad at Bad Dudes.
That's one of the run.
I got super mad at Super C. I cut stream, and I was like, I'm just gonna play Bad Dudes. Harumph. And then I timed it. It was like, oh, okay, I've got it. That's a decent time. Okay.
I will offer a point of contention and say the Marble Madness is not a bad game. Come on, man.
Hooray for emergency health drop that I wasn't expecting that I needed. So now we're entering the boss gauntlet. The bosses, you fight them all again, but this time they have half health.
Oh, if only other games gave me that luxury for a style.
I'm gonna try the quick kill again. Got it twice. That feels good.
Heck yeah. Nice cross up. Hit him again. Hit him again. There you go.
Alright.
Up the elevator. Do we have an elevator level? Because it doesn't beat him up. No, we
Yes.
actually don't.
It's not an elevator level, but we got an elevator all the same. This guy's giving me a very weird pattern. But it's a good one because he didn't jump all the way to the left, which would have wasted a butt-ton of time. So I don't have to worry about the charge-up nonsense this time. With this guy, I can just whack him in the face with nunchucks, and he's more than happy to eat it.
The nunchucks are really good.
Yeah.
Crouching nunchuck shot is just insane, because not only does it have disgustingly good range and damage, but you also get to avoid most attacks they'd hit you with. You're like, I'm being offensive by being defensive.
Yeah, it's
good.
Most enemies in this game can't hit you while you're crouching unless they run into you. So
Which is money. This guy's a Doc Ock. This guy's freaking Spencer from Bionic Commando. What am I thinking?
yeah. So now we're heading to the final boss, which the Dragon Ninja. Here it is. Like this is where things get for really reals serious. So I'm gonna go for a quick kill on this guy too.
Interesting looking sprite. Kind of looks like one of the Thundercats.
Yeah. Now if only he animated in a decent manner. All right.
Oh, yes.
So
all 3 frames of animation.
all
Nice.
3 of them. 2, 3, 4,
Nice
5.
kill.
So 1525. That is only 4 seconds off my current PB. So
GG, Polly.
I am pretty happy with that run. With as nervous as I was going into this, thinking, "Oh God, it's going to be a real poop run."
You
it ended up
rescued the
pretty well.
man.
So, of course, want to thank everybody for coming out this early, especially my friends who got up early to do this, to come out and watch, and everybody in the RGL community, Toad for putting on this amazing event, everybody behind the scenes doing the job, and whoever decided I needed to be in one of these. Thank you very much. And of course, my pal Elrock617, who constantly